Well, welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way, and this match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy or even worse. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Pick out as the telling individual today.
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then. Ryerson. Sabitzer. Girassi knocks it out wide. Torunariga. Ryerson.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Anton. Sabitzer. That's been slipped through. That's the throw. Fires it in low. He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Chooses to go back. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's a chance, surely! Mecha. It's a decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And they've got rid. someone to hold up the ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vieira. The pass is intercepted. And it's Brandt. Or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Omari. Looks to the other side. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the counter is on. It's come loose. Out to the right. Now it's Girassi. Ryerson. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ryerson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Spread out to the left. He's got away. A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No way through, so back it comes. Vieira opts to play it back. Girassi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Omari forwards and with intent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Torunariga, aim forwards. We expected better, and so did he. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerassi. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Borussia Dortmund, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Hamburg can make their change now with a break in play. So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fabio Vieira. Omari, Lokonga. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Brandt. Anton. Sabitzer. Numecha. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Short changes him with that pass. Fabio Vieira. Moved on forwards.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vieira gently done.
Hamburg really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Hamburg are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Hamburg grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's the chance to counter. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Borussia Dortmund making another change here. Now this could be a chance. And it's played forward. Sabitzer. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Brandt. Goes for a shot! He's tried his best. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Borussia Dortmund got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Torunariga. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this?
Hamburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace.
Hamburg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sabitzer. Now here's the delivery. Gets good distance on it.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's a real chance! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aim forwards. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. They are right into last chance territory. Calmly anticipates. Adeyemi turns and goes back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out of play for a throw. Ryerson. And it's Chukwuemeka. Adeyemi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.